Thank you for joining me here at 420 Colts Lane. I am your host, Nathan Lowry. Today I'm going to give my predictions for Week 2 of the 2019 season. Week 1, I did go 9-5-1 because of the tie of the Cardinals and Lions. So hopefully I can do a little bit better this time. I went against the Patriots last time, and I don't know why I did that. All right. First, tonight's game, Buccaneers against the Panthers. I do have the Panthers winning this one. I'm not a big believer in the Bucs. Jameis Winston threw a couple interceptions last week. I think that continues. I thought maybe he would be better under Arians. It does not appear so. But the Panthers are a decent team, and I definitely think they take this game. Starting Sunday morning, we have Cardinals against the Ravens. I definitely have the Ravens going here. I don't think that's a shock to anybody. They looked pretty dang dominant last week. I'd like to see them face some better competition, but we're still going to see them face a low-level team. Although that team did hold their own against the Lions, we'll have to see what happens here. But I don't want to count them out just yet, but I do think that the Ravens take this one. Chargers-Lions. I'm a big fan of the Chargers. I think that they are definitely going to win this game. Colts-Titans. I am taking the Colts against the Titans. I think that we showed enough last week to give me hope where I'm going to be definitely taking them. I took San Diego to win against the Colts last week. I wouldn't see me taking it too many times, taking people against the Colts. So I am going to take them here. And obviously the Titans had a good game as well, but taking my Colts. Then we have 49ers-Bengals. I have the Bengals taking that game. They looked a lot better than I thought they were going to last week. Not a big believer in the 49ers, so we'll have to see how that goes, but I am taking the Bengals. Jaguars-Texans. I have the Texans winning this game, especially with Nick Foles being out. I truly believe that the Texans look pretty darn good, so I'm gonna take them. Vikings-Packers. The Packers defense played pretty well last week. I kind of pick against the Packers a lot, and people give me flack about it, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the Vikings instead of the Packers, so I'm going against the Packers again. Vikings. Cowboys and Redskins. I'm going to take the Cowboys here. I think that they are a very solid team. Seahawks against Steelers. At home, I'm going to take the Steelers. If this was in Seattle, I would take Seattle. But at home, I am going to take the Steelers. If they play anything like they did last week against the Patriots, I'm going to be eating my words again with the Steelers. But we'll have to see how that goes. I'm taking the Steelers here just because they're at home. Bills-Giants. I'm going to take the Bills here against the Giants. And then we have Patriots-Dolphins. No-brainer. Definitely taking the Patriots. All right. AFC, it's the afternoon games. Sunday, I'm going to go Chiefs-Raiders. I'm obviously taking the Chiefs here. I do think that the Raiders played pretty well last week. It'll be interesting to see how well they play against stiffer competition. The Broncos didn't play very well, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But, of course, I have to go with the Chiefs on this one. I'm going to go Saints over Rams. Saints-Rams. I'm going to go with the Saints. The Rams won last week, and I was picked against them. But I think that the Saints can pull it out. The Saints are really resilient, and I think this is going to be a close game. I can see it going either way, but I am going to go with Saints here. Bears-Broncos. I'm going to go with the Bears. Again, very high on the Bears. I think that their offense didn't play up to par last week. They get it back together. They go in there and they pull out this win. And then the Sunday night game is going to be Eagles versus the Falcons. The Falcons didn't look very good last week. I haven't traditionally been too high on the Falcons, even though they have outperformed more than I thought that they would in years past. But I just had the feeling that the Eagles go in there and they take this victory from the Falcons here. So I'm going Eagles. And then, of course, the Browns-Jets game on Monday night. I'm going to go with the Browns. I think they get it back on track. I did find out today that Sam Darnold has been benched because of mono. He's going to miss several weeks, I guess, but he's definitely out this week. He's not going to play. I had the Browns anyways, even though I do believe that the Jets have gotten better. It seems like maybe they're falling apart a little bit. They've got some injury issues, and of course now their quarterback's going to be out for several weeks with a sickness. So I am going with the Browns. I think they get it back on track this week and pull it out here on a Monday night victory. So again, went 9-5-1 last week. Hopefully I can do a little bit better this week. Thank you for giving me a watch, checking out my videos. If you like my content, give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment below. Do you think I'm right about my picks, wrong about my picks? Let's get a discussion going. Thanks for giving me a watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.